Assalamu alaikum and Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Praise be to Allah who has given us this opportunity to gather in this beautiful hall, 10th anniversary. What Salim was saying that I was teaching the pilots getting handsome salary, that is true. But what I'm getting right now is just not handsome income that I'm getting on a monthly basis, but much, much more than just getting money. I'll explain to you about all that a little later. 10th anniversary for Dxn and 10th birthday for me also with Dxn. The journey started not to become an entrepreneur or a business person or an international coach, but basically I had a problem called IBS. And everybody has said it, but that's my personal testimonial. The product helped for the problem that I was having for 10 long years. And my own brother, he said, brother, there's no cure in the modern medicine. And alhamdulillah, the product which Dr. Lim made, that is mushroom and spirulina juices, it helped me. And it helped me. Now, if I look back at 2003, while I was working, this product was introduced. Within a couple of months, it helped me, alhamdulillah. But when I saw people who were earning money and they were free, like just Osler mentioned, a beautiful, abnormal life, it really fascinated me. I said, why not that I also become one of those free people? And it's a lot of hard work. I mean, what you are seeing of Osler and what you are seeing of other people, it takes a lot of time, a lot of determination, a lot of learning. So the journey started from a small town called Alustar in 1993. And Dr. always mentioned, today I don't know why he didn't mention, that he gathered a lot of people, about 10 or 12 people, to talk about this one world, one market concept. And after the tea break, what the lecture he gave, nobody came back and they were just him and his wife or somebody else. That's it. That was 1993. So from that number one country in Malaysia, we became the 14th country. Our code is 14. And I'm really proud that from 14, we spread all over UAE. We spread all over the Gulf, Saudi Arabia, Oman, Qatar, Bahrain, Yemen, Jordan. Then we went over to Africa. This is all the growth of the Dxn Gulf. Sudan, Ethiopia, Kenya, and recently we have opened Libya. So you can well imagine the growth. The Dxn has got this sign, which most of you all know. This is called growth. And this is actually happening. I'm seeing it from last 10 years. And across the Gulf, now we have got people right at the back. Some people are from Iraq, and then a little bit on the northeast, Pakistan. So that is the massive growth which has taken place in front of my eyes. When I joined, there were only 2 million people. And today, Dr. Lim is saying there are 5 million people. And we have gone to 150 countries. Allah gave us the mushroom. And Dr. Lim cultivated it, produced it, manufactured it, and gave it to the world. Thank you, Dr. Lim. There is a quote from Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. It says, for every disease, there is a cure. For every disease, there is a cure. And the cure need not be from medicine only. It can be from food, it can be from food supplements, it can be for anything. Honey and figs olive, they are all food which is helping people. And so is the mushroom, which has helped millions and millions of people. Gigi just mentioned, we were in Pakistan. This project started just about 1.5 years back. And imagine, in just 1.5 years back, so many people. You know, one of the reasons which is now giving me the passion to be in DXN, money is now behind, is the joy that we see in those people's eyes, their faces. Those old women that you saw, they were literally crying in front of us. And they were making special dua for us, which is much, much more than the money, the blessing that you get. There's a gentleman sitting right over there. He's not in my line also, not in my team. And whenever he goes for Umrah, and I feel so blessed, he said, sir, I'm making a tawaf and I'm making a dua for you. That man is right over here, Mehboob Rao. So that is the first part. DXN and Dr. Lim has helped a lot of people like me. I'm just one of them who has got their health back. Health is wealth, not the wealth. The cancer that he was talking about, Osler, that I'll come to you just a little later. So the second part is the business that is giving the financial freedom. I was working, of course, it was a fantastic job, but I was under a lot of pressure. Anytime, anybody can be fired from his job or her job. And DXN can give you that financial freedom that you are dreaming of. There's no more dream, you can do it. But there's a lot of hard work. Last 10 years, maybe I was working about 8 hours, 7 hours per day, 5 days, 40 hours maximum. Now I'm not doing 40 hours. How many hours do you think that I'm doing? Any rough guess? 18 hours, maybe sometime 80 hours. But this is a labor of love. Not that you drag yourself and you look at the alarm and said, what the hell, I have to again get up and go to the office. I get up at Fajr time, prayers and whatever, and then do this little creative thinking and writing. And then when I watch the traffic from my 17th floor, and there's a bumper-to-bumper traffic going in Rola, Sharjah, I said, thanks God, you're giving me DXN, and I go to sleep at 8:30. Whenever I want to sleep, whenever I want to get up, whatever I want to do, I can do with the platform of DXN. Sometimes I work from morning till maybe 12 o'clock. Sometimes I go on vacation for, like I'm going right now, for maybe about 4 months. So that is the beauty of DXN. Coming to this, DXN business is a very just business. Now I'll compare your work with DXN. You just saw this great man, Laszlo. In 4 years, he has got the same pin which I got after 10 years. 10 years, double crown diamond. 4 years, double crown diamond. So it is not the person has to put 10 years. There are people who have put 20 years in DXN and they are still not reached to this. They are from Malaysia. So you have to do something extraordinary. Ordinary is this, you have to do something extra. And then only you can reach. And that gentleman, I know, I've been studying this man from last 4 years. And he said this online marketing, this is something extra that you have to do. In your job, whatever job that you are doing, if you work hard, you're working 8 hours, 5 days, 6 days, which means approximately 50 hours per week that you're working. If you work for 70 hours, 80 hours, will your salary go up? Is the small kid saying no? Imagine. So the thing is that in the work, there is an injustice. And that is a pyramid. People say our business is pyramid. You have heard so many times, right? On top is the chairman or the vice chairman, the president, the vice president, and all that, and you are right there as supervisor or a general manager or whatever. You cannot get to the top position, never, ever. Because that chairman and that president will always be there. But in DXN, the pyramid is like that, inverted. You are there, and the top position of a crown ambassador or a crown diamond is all for you, depending upon how fast, urgency that you have given. That is what is right there proven. So my question to you is, what is more just? Your work, where you work and work. I work for 30 years. And it's from, you say hand to mouth, I say from hand to hand. Whatever you earn, you just give it out to the people. The last thing is where those people who have reached a financial freedom, who have got a certain status, okay? This is the business of giving and changing lives. And this is what you will definitely enjoy for the rest of your DXN life. Again, I will quote hadith from Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The upper hand, which gives, is better than the lower hand, which receives. I'll repeat again. This hand, which is giving, is much better than the hand which is receiving. DXN, and thanks to Dr. Lim, he has made us as a distributor, as a member. Now, I'm not talking about a leader and a crown diamond and a guy who's getting $20,000, $30,000. I'm not talking about those people. Only even you all who have just joined, if you can touch the lives of ordinary people. Because Dr. Lim or other people cannot be everywhere in the villages and towns and cities. The product that we have, with that product, if they have relieved their pain, if they changed their life, their own life, their parents' life, their family life, you have done the job. This is what the giving is. It's not only that you give in terms of money. You see the joy in a small child's face. You know, whenever I go to Pakistan, it had been a really uphill task. 5 years we were struggling. The country manager is right over here. And people were saying, we would like to see when it's going to close. The Dxn, when it's going to close. It started in 2007. And we kept on working. And thank you, Dr. Lim, for supporting us, because we were going in minus, down and under. But this great man was continuously supporting and not closing the Dxn. And now today, there are few thousand families in Pakistan who are running their house from the income of Dxn. So Dxn is a business where you are in a position to give in whatever capacity you are. But once your pocket is full, whatever you can eat one meal, you cannot eat it another 3-4 meals. Try to give that money to those people, those poor people, whether in your country, in this country, any country. That is what is going to give you the pleasure of life. And get into some certain social cause. Get into something where that fire inside you is always burning. And Dxn has got many venues by which you can help thousands and thousands of people. It's a great company. And all those who are here, who are part of this Dxn, you are very blessed people. I'm sure there are a lot of people who have come for the first time, invited by your friend. You ask questions, whatever, from your friends who have brought you here, and be part of this beautiful cause, beautiful company. God bless Dxn. God bless you all. Thank you very much.